Hello, grade 2 students. Welcome to a new lecture. Today we will be learning a new lesson about how can a pet be a friend. Pets can be our friends, right? Who like pets? I do. Pets come in different shapes and sizes. Pets make us laugh, pets help us and can love us. Now we're going to watch a short video and then we're going to continue our lesson.
Pets are our friends. How can a pet be an important friend? We have relationships with our pets. Pets can be our friends. Some pets can play with us. We can watch other pets as they play. Spending time with pets can make us happy. Pets like spending time with us too. We can show our pets how much their friendship means to us.
Our new phonics lesson is about two-letter blends. What do I mean by two-letter blends? It's one letter R, S, and L come next to another consonant without a vowel in between. They form a blend. Let's learn more about two-letter blends. Now let's go to the phonics list. Two-letter blends. There are two letters that work together. You can call them blends. Now we're going to learn about R blend, S blend, and L blend. We're going to start with R blend. We have the word grass. G says G, R says R. Together they say gr, gr. So this is the word grass. Can you hear the R blend? Okay. Trips. T. T says T. R says R. Together they say tr. Trips. Crack. C says K. R says R. Together they say cr. Cr. Crack. Now we're going to S blend. We have the word still. S, T. S says the sound S. T says the sound T. Together they say st. Still. Still. M, ask, mask. S says S. K says K. Together they say sk, mask, mask. We have the word west. S. And the letter S says the sound S. T says the sound T. Together they say st, west, west. We're going to L blend. We have the word belt, B-E-L-T, L-T, L-T. Can you hear the L blend? Lit, lit, belt. Now we have the word milk, M, L says L, K says K. Together they say lick, lick, milk. Now we have the word plans, P and L. Together, pl, pl, plans. We have the word clap, K and L. Together, cl. Let's say it together, cl, cl, clap. This is what we mean by blends, two letters that work together. Now it's time to copy and practice the following words. We have the word grass, grass. Can you hear the R blend in the word grass? Grass. Now we have the word trip, trips. Crack, crack. Still, still. West, Can you hear the S blend? West. Mask, mask. We can hear the S blend. Mask. Clap, clap. Clap. Plans, plans. Can you hear the L blends in the word plans? Milk, milk. Can you hear the sounds of the L and K together? Milk. Belt, belt. Practice them very well. Now we have to circle the word that does not fit in the pattern. I'll tell you how. Number 1, we have the word grass, grass. We have the word plans, plans. We have the word grip. So can you hear the R blend? Grass and grip. So plans, the word plans does not fit. So we have grass and grip. We have to circle plans. Number 2, we have the word belt, belt. We have the word west. We have list. So we have the ST. Can you hear the S blend in the word west? And ST in the word list. West and list. So we have to circle the word belt. Now number 3, we have belt. This is the belt. This is a belt. Okay. We have belt. We have tilt means move into a sloping position. We have the word clap. Clap. So we have belt, we have tilt. Can you hear the same L blend in belt and tilt? Belt, tilt. So we have to circle the word clap because it doesn't fit with the words belt and tilt. Okay, number 4, we have the word mask, risk, mask, risk, and milk. What do you think? Yes, we have to circle the word milk because it does not fit with mask and risk. Can you hear the S blends in the words mask and risk? Okay, let's continue. Number 5, trips, still and track. Trips, still and track. Can you hear the R blend and trip, trip, and the R blend and track, track. So we have to circle the word still. Now we have to look at the picture, write the missing blends for each word, okay? Now the first picture, I can see a stick. Can you see a stick as well? Or you can see a dog. I can see a stick. Stick, let's say the word together to hear the S blend in the word stick. Stick. So you're gonna write 2 letters that help each other, the letter S and the letter T. Number 2, we can all see a mask, right? Mask. Say it together. Mask. So we're gonna write the letter S and T or S and K. Number 3, clock. Let's say it together. Cl, cl, cl. Can you hear the L blend of the word clock? Clock. So you're gonna write letter C and L. Now we can see a sled. Sled. Let's say it together. Sl, sl, sl. Can you hear the L blend? So you're gonna write letter S and letter L. Now the cast. Can you see the cast? Cast. St. Say it together. St. Can you hear the S blend? Cast. Okay. Now we can all see address, right? Dr, dr, dr. So letter D and R says dr. Can you hear the R blend? Dress. So you're gonna write letters D and R. Now it's time to learn some new words together. We have the word decide. Decide. Decide means make up my mind. Decide. Make up my mind. I can't decide or make up my mind which cupcake I want. Now we have the word different. Different. Different means not the same. My socks are of different colors. Different, not the same. Friendship. To be pals. To be pals and help one another. Our friendship makes me happy. So friendship means to be pals and help one another. Glance. Look at quickly. Glance means to look at quickly. I glanced out the window to see if it snowed. So I looked at quickly to see if it snowed. We have the word proper. Proper. Act in a correct way. Proper. Act in a correct way. It is proper to raise your hand in class. Proper in a correct way. Now we have the word relationship. Relationship. To have a connection with someone. To have a connection with someone. I have a close relationship with my teacher, for example. Now we have the word stares. Looks at something for a while. The dog stares at the cat. The dog looks at the cat. Looks at for a while, okay? Trade. I love this word. Trade means to give something and take something else. I trade my Lego characters with my friend. You gave your friend your Lego characters and he gave you something else. Now we're going to read some sentences with the vocabulary words together. We have the word decide. I decide to have juice and cereal for breakfast. Let's move on to the word different. The brown kitten is different than the orange kitten, right? Are they the same? No, they look different. Friendship. Because of their friendship, can you see kids playing together? Because of their friendship, the kids play together a lot. They're pals, friends. Now let's move on to the word glance. Do you still remember the meaning of the word glance? Look at quickly. I glance to see what book my sister is reading. I look at my sister's book quickly. I glance to see what book my sister is reading. Proper. And act in a correct way. It is proper to wipe your mouth during a meal. Yes, it is. Relationship. Our teacher has a good relationship with our class. So our teacher has a good connection with our class. Now we have the word stares. Look at something for a while. Helen stares at her friend. Can you see Helen staring at her friend? Trade. Don and Louis trade baseball cards. Don and Louis trade baseball cards. Don gave some of his cards to Louis, and Louis gave some of his cards to Don. Now, the genre of our story, Finding Cal, is fiction. What do I mean by fiction? Fiction is similar to realistic fiction, our previous lesson, but it's not based on real story. So fiction has made up characters and events. It has beginning, middle, and end. September 25th. Dear Diary. It's a boy writing on his diary. It took Dad a long time to decide or make up his mind. He finally made up his mind. Dad came to my room tonight. He said I could get a dog. Can you see the exclamation mark? Because the sentence has a strong feeling. He's excited. But it has to be this is a small dog, so it has to be a small or medium size. This is the medium sized dog. We will go to the animal shelter tomorrow. Animal shelter is a place where you find animals for adoption. Let's move on. Dear Diary, on September 26th. Dear Diary, wow, there are so many different dogs at the shelter. Different means not the same. There are big and little dogs. Some have soft fur and some have whitey fur. This is the dog with whitey fur. This is the dog with soft fur. Anyways, Dad and I walked to one dog's cage. The tag is the paper that it's hanged on the dog's neck. The tag said the dog's name was Cal. So this is Cal. One quick glance means quick look at the cute dog, and I knew he was for me. Dad said, look, Jake. Jake is the name of the boy that he's writing on his diary. Dad said, look, Jake, look at how Cal stares at you. Stares means look for a long time or for a while. It was true. His eyes were wide open. He was looking right at me. We put Cal on a leash and took him to a fenced yard. Leash is a thin rope used to walk a dog. So this black rope is the leash. Cal smiled and stared at me. Stared means to looked at him or at something for a while. Cal wanted to play. In minutes, he learned the proper or correct. So proper means correct way to sit. He could walk on a leash nicely too. I patted him. Patted him means that he touched him on his head gently. I patted him on the head and he licked my hand. Cal licking my hand. He's so excited and happy. And now, after we've read the story, we have to complete the chart by writing the characters and the setting. What do I mean by the characters? The characters are the people or animals in the story. What do I mean by setting? The setting of a story tells when or where a story takes place. Don't forget the title of the story. What's the title of our story? Finding Cal, right? Who are the characters in the story? Jake, yes, and his dad. And who else? Cal, the dog. So Jake, dad, and Cal. Setting. Where? Jake's home. And when? September, right? He wrote on his diary and he got his dog in September. Thanks for watching, and now don't forget to go to the school's app and download the related worksheet. Stay safe and see you soon.